Okay. So I have a Fiat 500 here that has a no crank, no start when you use the ignition key. In this scenario, I've managed to push start it, and I'm testing all of the features inside the car. I've tested the alternator, it's giving me enough charge. I've tested the battery, it's got enough charge. I've tested my fuses, they all seem fine. So I'm just going through everything in my cockpit here, and I'm pressing all the buttons, just seeing what's going on. And I pressed the rear demister button, and before it wasn't working. So I turn it on, and you can see this comes on like this. This is the rear demister, but before it wasn't working. It wasn't like demisting my back windscreen, which was like, yeah, so what? That's maybe a feature I can live with. And I know the wire that goes to the trunk. Sometimes in Fiats, that's quite a common thing to go. But I think there's a wire that's also going to the back windscreen wiper that's crossed with it, because when I turn on the rear demister, you can see it's turning on the back windscreen wiper. I'm not sure if that's not normal behavior, right? Like, I've not got it turned on my driver stick, and I like turn off the rear demister, it just turns off like halfway. I turn it back on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Like, what is going on? And then I guess I could try and turn it off on here on the actual stick. So I've just turned it on now, and then I turn it off, and it still goes. And I'm currently in neutral, but I've tried all of this. Like, I can go into first. I'm now in first, and it's still doing it. I'm going to third, it's still doing it. I know that can activate sometimes when you're in reverse, but I don't know why the rear demister would do this. It must be some kind of short. Anyway, that's all I got at the moment.